Mauricio Solís was born on October 25, 1971, in San Jose, Costa Rica. Growing up in a country where football was the heartbeat of many, Solís was introduced to the sport from an early age. His early exposure to the game came in the bustling streets and parks of San Jose, where his natural talent for football began to show. As a young boy, he was captivated by the rhythm of the game, spending countless hours playing with local teams. His flair and composure with the ball were evident early on, and he quickly made his way into youth football leagues. By the age of 15, Solís joined the renowned youth academy of Club Sport Herediano, one of Costa Rica's most successful football clubs. It was here that Solís' potential began to truly blossom. His unique blend of technical skill, vision, and intelligence on the pitch marked him as a player to watch in the years to come. Rise to prominence in Costa Rican football. Mauricio Solís' professional career began with Club Sport Herediano in the early 1990s. The team, known for its competitive spirit in Costa Rican football, was the perfect platform for a young player like Solís to develop. His breakout season came in 1993, when he made his debut in the Primera División. His performance in the central midfield was marked by a level of composure and vision that belied his age. Solís' ability to control the tempo of the game quickly made him a vital player for Herediano. As his influence in the midfield grew, Solís became known for his ability to read the game, win tackles, and distribute the ball efficiently. His tactical awareness and unflappable composure under pressure were attributes that set him apart from his peers. Over the course of the next few seasons, he established himself as one of the standout young talents in Costa Rica's footballing scene. His rise to prominence was aided by his natural fit within the Costa Rican national team, which recognized his potential. Solís was called up to the national squad in the early 1990s, making his debut for La Salle in 1994. His combination of domestic success with Herediano and his performances on the international stage solidified his reputation as one of the country's most promising players. Career peak and international recognition. The peak of Mauricio Solís' career came in the mid to late 1990s, a period in which he not only made his mark in domestic football but also enjoyed significant success internationally. His exceptional performances with Club Sport Herediano continued, and he helped lead the club to multiple league titles during this period. Solís was instrumental in Herediano's dominance in the Costa Rican Primera División, where he became an integral part of the club's midfield. In addition to domestic triumphs, his national team career also flourished. Solís earned multiple caps for Costa Rica, representing the nation in several CONCACAF Gold Cups and FIFA World Cup qualifiers. His presence in the 1998 FIFA World Cup qualifiers was particularly notable, as Solís helped Costa Rica secure a place in the final tournament in France. A major achievement for the country. Though Costa Rica did not progress past the group stages of the 1998 World Cup, Solís' performances in the qualifiers and throughout the tournament demonstrated his status as one of the best midfielders in the region. During this period, Solís became known for his work ethic, his ability to break up opposing attacks, and his creative passing range. He was a versatile midfielder capable of both defensive and offensive duties. His calmness in possession, paired with his tireless running and leadership, made him an indispensable figure both for Herediano and the Costa Rican national team. Major achievements. Costa Rican League titles. Solís was a central figure in Club Sport Herediano's success in the Primera División during the 1990s and early 2000s. His ability to control the tempo in midfield and his influence in the game helped the team secure several domestic championships, making him one of the club's key players during its most successful era. International recognition. Solís' international career reached its height during the late 1990s. As a regular starter for the Costa Rican national team, he represented his country in multiple CONCACAF Gold Cups and FIFA World Cup qualifiers. His contributions were pivotal in Costa Rica's qualification for the 1998 FIFA World Cup in France, marking a historic achievement for the country. Influence in the midfield. Known for his vision, leadership, and tactical awareness, Solís became one of the top midfielders in Central America during his prime. He was widely regarded as a player capable of dictating the flow of the game and contributing both defensively and offensively. National team legacy. Solís earned over 100 caps for La Salle, making him one of the most capped players in Costa Rica's football history. His legacy with the national team remains as one of the country's most influential players, particularly in the 1990s and early 2000s. Mentorship and leadership. In addition to his on-field skills, Solís was often praised for his leadership qualities. He was a key figure in the dressing room and a role model for younger players, exemplifying professionalism and a commitment to the team. Later years and retirement. By the mid-2000s, as age began to take its toll, Solís' playing time began to decrease. He continued to play at a high level for several more years, but the demands of top-tier football eventually led him to step down from the professional game. His final years in the sport saw him play for Alajuelense, one of the rival teams in Costa Rica's Primera División. In his later years, Solís adapted his game to a more strategic, less physically demanding role, and while his influence on the pitch was still significant, he passed on much of the responsibility to the younger generation of Costa Rican players. Solís retired from professional football in 2010, after having amassed over 15 years of playing at the highest level. His retirement marked the end of an era for Costa Rican football, as one of the nation's most respected players bid farewell to the sport. Legacy and post-retirement. Mauricio Solís' influence on Costa Rican football extends far beyond his time as a player. His dedication to the game, his leadership on the field, and his influence as a central midfielder left a lasting impression on Costa Rica's footballing history. Solís' performances, both at the club level with Herediano and internationally with La Salle, solidified his status as one of the country's finest footballers. After retirement, Solís has remained involved in football in various capacities, working as a coach and mentor for young players. His experiences as a player have made him an invaluable resource for the next generation of Costa Rican footballers, and his passion for the game continues to resonate in the country. Mauricio Solís will always be remembered as one of Costa Rica's most dedicated and influential players, whose contributions to the national team and his club have left an indelible mark on the country's footballing legacy.